What's up, everybody? King of America coming at you with your daily crypto update. Today we're going to be talking yet again about ArkFi, the smart contract. So far that I've been making 20% in the past week. So I want to show you guys kind of where that number comes from. I also want to talk a little bit about where ArkFi is going and kind of what we can expect from this in the future. Before I get into the details of it, I do want to give a shout out to Crypto Badgers. This is the guy, he's one of my Patreons that brought this whole smart contract to my attention. He actually does really good in-depth videos. I think they might be like daily or weekly that talk about the platform in much more depth. So definitely follow this guy if you want to get super detailed reviews about ArkFi in general. But nonetheless, we're going to go and get a little bit deeper into this as it is right here. So currently the ArkFi price is sitting at about $5.71. Now I don't think I have a screen grab of this on my video right here. I'm going to show you guys kind of the numbers of how I got that 20% in the past week. So we can go ahead and take a look at that next. Now keep in mind, guys, ArkFi pays out 2% daily in ARK tokens. That's a little bit different when it comes to USD. That's kind of impossible to calculate because for everyone that's going to be different depending on when they sell the token and what the price of the token is when they sell it. So I'm not really going to talk too much about USD right now, but I will kind of mention this right here. This 20% in 1 week is pretty incredible. So right here it says I've withdrawn 3.32 ARK tokens. I've compounded 8.09 and it's paid out 13 ARK tokens total. This was 8 days ago when I posted this video back on March 27th, 2023. This is April 4th, 2023 as well. And if we take a look at my vaults right now and scroll down a little bit, you can see that I've withdrawn 7.47 ARK tokens, compounded 18.25, and paid out a total of 29.02. So not too bad for sure. And even though I said this thing is paying out 2% daily, you also have to keep in mind that this is with compounded rewards. So it's going to be a little bit more if you're doing compounding and depending if you have the NFTs and a couple of other factors in there as well. So that's why this number is a little bit higher and at the 20% range as opposed to, about 2 times 7%, maybe 14, 16% in 18 days. So let's take a look at that and just really dig deep into the numbers. So if I have 7.47 ARK tokens this week, and we're going to subtract that by how much I had before, which is 3.32. So let's go ahead and do that. 7.47 minus 3.32. It's going to give us 4.15 tokens in the past 8 days that have been withdrawn. And just to do the math a little bit further here, how much is that in dollars? I know you might be curious about that right now. So out of a $450 investment into this thing, a $450 buy-in into ArkFi, we're going to multiply that by the current price, which is $5.71. So right now, if I were to sell that right now, that's $23 out of a $450 investment so far. That's really good in just a week's time span. And if we multiply that out to see what the percentage of that is, so if we say, let's just round up to 500 divided by approximately 23 dollars is going to be about 21% in 8 days. Not too shabby for sure. And that is not even counting some of the additional earnings that I'm getting right here. We can see I still have some NFT rewards that I'm able to withdraw from here because I purchased this silver NFT. I have 38.75 BUSD available to claim right there. Not too shabby there too. And I wanted to look at the calculator here too. So this is the calculator, and we can kind of extrapolate out to how much will this whole system be earning in about a year. And that's kind of what my preliminary time frame is going to be, about 1 year. So right now we've passed about maybe a little over 20 days, I think maybe over a month so far. So we'll just look at this number right here. In 339 days, how much ArkFi tokens will I have after selling everything? Now again, this is assuming the value of ArkFi stays the same, which, I mean, again, looking at USD values is kind of pointless because people are going to sell at different times. I'm going to sell at different times. I'm not going to necessarily wait until the very end to do all these sells, and it's going to be different prices every single time I decide to sell. So these numbers are not going to be the same when it comes to the end. But just to kind of give you a prediction of what could happen in about 1 year's time span from that $500 buy-in that I put into ArkFi, the net after selling in USD is going to be approximately $3,000 from $500 after that 365 days, which is pretty good in my opinion here too. So that's just my quick little update on ArkFi. If you guys are interested on how to get into this thing, there's a lot of things to look at. Again, the main takeaway that you guys have to have before jumping into here, and you know, you don't want to have dollar signs in your eyes and not really do your research. They do pay a daily 2% in ARK tokens every single day. So that's really, really nice. And the price of ARK fluctuates, so that's can be good or bad depending on how much it fluctuates and in which way. And there's a lot of other facets into the system that you guys want to take a look at. I'm not going to go too deep into the details of how to use it. You can watch my previous videos, one of my first or second videos on ArkFi to figure out exactly kind of what to do. You are going to want to make sure that your CWR ratio stays pretty high, and you can see like I when I started this, I told you guys my CWR ratio was around like 1.25, and now it's at 2.4, almost 2.5, which is the best that it can be. And it's gonna make me continue to get this 2% daily rewards. And one of the last videos I also did on ArkFi was I did you know, so you don't have to keep on clicking this button every 24 hours to allocate, just in case you forget, which is going to mess up your CWR, which is going to mess up your percent daily rewards. What I did was I auto allocated, right? So down here is the auto allocation, and I auto allocated for 20 days in, I think it was 2 videos ago that I did on ArkFi. So I have 6 days remaining, and I'm going to go ahead and extend that allocation a little bit longer so that I don't have to forget in the next 6 days, and kind of keep on trucking with this thing. So we'll see exactly where ArkFi ends up. Again, I'm not really going to speak to, because I'm not going to remember how much dollars I earned from here in total, but I will definitely show you guys the ArkFi tokens that I've earned from here and give you a rough estimate of how many dollars I've earned so overall so far too. Anyway, that is everything for today, guys. Check out the other videos on ArkFi. Check out Crypto Badger's channel. Again, he does really, really good. He works with another guy who does really, really good updates on ArkFi in general. And if you guys are not a member of my Patreon page, consider becoming a patron at only $3 a month. You get access to all of my videos up to 2 to 3 days earlier than everyone else on YouTube. I know I said I was going to post this video right after my last one, but I got kind of caught up. So, but still, nonetheless, those of you who are patrons are still watching this at least 24 hours earlier than the people who are on YouTube, as a thank you for being a patron. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of ArkFi. Is there anything else that I should mention in this? I'm going to go ahead and read my comments section in the next video. Maybe I'll do a live read of that in the next video or next live stream. There's definitely a lot to unpack that I still haven't even really talked about with ArkFi too much. And you can, like, when you do your research on it, it's kind of, this is actually the good thing. This is fun to do research on this. Even if you're not buying into here at all, it's fun to kind of look at, do some imaginary numbers and see kind of what you could be making, how long will it take to make that. I mean, we can even scroll down here and look at, you know, what's going to happen up to a year from now and see kind of the amount withdrawn is going to be about $3,000. You can kind of do a lot of calculations with this, which is really cool. And there's a lot in the FAQ to unpack too. But nonetheless, that is everything for today, guys. I think I'm going to make another video about Zen sometime soon here, and anything else that comes up in the crypto space. I know Dogecoin's doing really well. I'm probably going to skip out on that video for a couple days to see kind of where Dogecoin lands in the next week. But nonetheless, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.